They told me trading is a cold science. They were wrong. We are not machines. We are human, and humans break. In the next few minutes, I'll share the one thing that separates traders who quit from those who become legends. It's not what you think. You felt that moment, haven't you? When technical analysis cannot save you. When your strategy is perfect, but your spirit is broken. When a string of losses makes you question everything you thought you knew. On days like these, you don't need another indicator. You don't need another get-rich-quick course. What you need is a reason to keep going. Don't skip ahead. This will only work if you stay with me. Sometimes the only thing keeping you in this game is a fragile thread of inspiration. A tiny spark that whispers, tomorrow will be different. This video is not about entry points, not about profit targets. This video is for the soul of the weary trader. When you're ready, sit back, close your eyes for just a moment and listen. Let's be honest with each other. Trading is the loneliest profession in the world. I once received a message at 2 a.m. from a trader in Singapore. He wrote just 3 words, but before I tell you what he said, let me share something you already know too well. When you win, there's no stadium cheering for you. There's only your shadow on the wall, the soft hum of your computer. Silence when you lose, that pain is yours alone to carry. You can't explain to your family what a stop-loss feels like, how it sits in your stomach, how it weighs on your chest. To them, you're just sitting at a computer, but inside, there's a storm raging. But here's what nobody talks about. The worst feeling isn't losing money. The worst feeling is doubt, self-doubt. Do I really belong here, or am I just a dreamer chasing a ghost? You've had those nights, right? You look at the success stories on social media, Lamborghinis, rooftop parties, screenshots of 6-figure profits. Then you look at your account balance. The gap between them feels suffocating, doesn't it? Take a deep breath and hear this. You are not alone. Paul Tudor Jones sat in a room just like yours in 1987. He watched the markets collapse, watched millions vanish from his screen. His wife walked in and asked, "Is it over?" He said nothing. The screen just kept bleeding red. Jesse Livermore, 4 times bankrupt. The market took everything from him, his money, his reputation, his pride. But you know what it couldn't take? His notebooks, his lessons, his fire. Even Ray Dalio, the man who built Bridgewater into the world's largest hedge fund, lost everything in 1982. He had to borrow money from his father just to pay his bills. These weren't lucky people who never struggled. These were broken people who refused to stay down. They sat exactly where you're sitting right now. They wanted to quit. They wanted to smash their screens. The only difference between them and those who failed, they chose to show up again the next morning. And that trader from Singapore, I'll tell you what he wrote soon. But first, you need to understand why they kept going. Why do we suffer so much in this game? This is where most traders destroy themselves. Because we've made a dangerous mistake. We've tied our self-worth to our net worth. When the screen is green, you feel like a genius. When the screen is red, you feel like a failure. This is the trap. The market doesn't know your name. It doesn't care if you need money for rent, or for debt, or for your family. It simply moves. Markets are indifferent. And that's exactly why your emotions have no place in execution. A losing trade doesn't mean you're stupid. A winning trade doesn't prove you're smart. It's just probability playing out. Because you understand probability now, you will see losses differently. Understanding this will free your mind. Think like a business owner. A shopkeeper pays rent. Electricity, inventory, those are operating expenses. In trading, a loss is simply your cost of goods sold. You can't run a business without expenses. So why do you demand trading without losses? When you accept that losing is just a fee for playing the game, your mind becomes free. You stop trading for revenge. You stop trading for validation. You trade because it's your job. Cold, objective, professional. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture your losses, all of them stacked together. What color do you see? Red, black. Something darker. Now imagine that color slowly dissolving like smoke, drifting away from your chest, rising, fading, becoming lighter. Feel your shoulders drop. Feel your jaw unclench. Notice how your breathing changes when you let go. Those losses, they weren't punishment. They were tuition. Every single loss bought you a lesson that no YouTube video could ever teach. A lesson written in real money, in real pain, in real fire. That knowledge is yours now. It lives in your bones. You paid for it. You earned it. Most people never will. They'll read about trading, talk about trading, dream about trading, but they'll never bleed for it like you have. When you accept this, truly accept it, something shifts inside you forever. Now this is what separates amateurs from professionals. If you feel like you're at rock bottom right now, I have good news. There's only one way left to go. Up, but don't look for motivation. Motivation is cheap. It comes and goes like the wind. What you need is discipline. Discipline is doing the boring work every single day, especially when you don't want to. It's waking up, reviewing the charts, journaling your trades, staring your mistakes in the face. You are like a piece of iron in the forge. Feel the weight of the hammer. Notice the heat of the fire. Every failure is a hammer strike. It hurts God, it hurts, but it's beating out the impurities, the greed, the fear, the ego, until finally, what's left is steel, sharp, strong, unbreakable. Can you feel that shift happening right now? Don't pray for an easier market. Pray to become a stronger trader. Success in trading isn't a home run that changes your life overnight. Success is boredom. Success is resilience. It's falling down 7 times and standing up 8. Imagine 6 months from now. You open your trading journal. Flip to today's date. You see a note you wrote. This was the turning point. You remember this video, not because of some magic strategy, not because of a secret indicator, but because you chose to keep going. You chose to become the trader who stays. Picture yourself opening the charts with calm, hearing the click of your mouse with certainty, feeling that quiet confidence in your chest. No desperation, no revenge, just clarity. That future is waiting for you, and you're closer to it than you think. And that message from Singapore, those 3 words at 2 a.m. He wrote, "Still here trading." 3 years later, I heard from him again. He's profitable now, not rich. Not famous, but consistent, disciplined. Still here, just like you will be. The one thing that separates those who quit from those who become legends. It's not strategy, not intelligence, not luck. It's the decision to show up again tomorrow. That's it, and you've already made that decision, haven't you? So stand up, wash your face, look in the mirror, and tell yourself, I am still here. The market can take your money, but it is not allowed to take your will. Money can be earned back, but if you lose belief in yourself, you lose everything. Today, give yourself permission to rest if you're tired. Find your inspiration again. Will you start journaling tonight or tomorrow morning? The choice is yours, but both paths lead forward. Because sometimes in trading, what you need isn't a holy grail strategy. Sometimes what you need is simply the courage to take the next step. Stay consistent, keep your edge sharp, but your purpose clear. And remember, the only person who can beat you is you. But now you understand something different, don't you? The only person who can save you is also you. When you're ready to take the next step, the resources are waiting. If this video helped you even just a little, subscribe, not for me, for yourself, so that when tomorrow gets hard, this channel is here. Until then, trade well, trade wisely, and most importantly, stay in the game.